Hello everybody, welcome back to more RPG Maker MZ tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to make items. This lesson will go over the basics of items, which can be used on allies, enemies, or both. If you want, you can make items however you see fit. But all items start here, the database. For this, we will make 3 items: a key, a glove that will be used for a later episode, and finally, a bomb that can be used to damage enemies. Let's start by making our key. We're going to make this in the reserved slot, right here. Let's name our key. Firstly, let's just name it a small key. That sounds good, so we can use it in dungeons to open up doors and chests. So, to do this, let's change this icon to this key right here. And now, let's add a description. Let's see here. Let's call it this. A key that can be used to open a door or chest in a dungeon. Okay, to make sure we don't use it out in the wild randomly, we're going to set it to be a key item, the price to be 0 so it can't be sold, and the consumable will be set to no. Keep in mind that price will be sold for half of that whenever you're selling it at a shop. This will be helpful for selling items, like if you sell a potion, it will get you 50 gold back. And now, let's make sure we can't use it. So we're going to set it to none, and set the occasion to never. We'll also leave the invocation settings as is. We're also going to leave the damage as is. Next, we're going to make ourselves a glove item. So we're going to change maximum. Let's change it to 40. We're going to make a lot of items as we progress. I'm going to add this for organizational purposes. Utility. You don't necessarily have to do that part, but I like to do it just for organizational purposes. Let's copy. We can also copy and paste items to make more items quickly. So we can copy this small key item and paste it here. Now, let's change this description. So what we're going to do is change this to, we're going to make this the glove item. So we're going to make this called, how about, Heavy lifter glove, not glaive, glove. Heavy lifter glove. Let's change the icon to be gloves. Here's a one. Alright. This description will come in handy since we'll need it later. Finally, let's make ourselves a bomb item. Do not do this in real life. This is only a game. Now, let's make ourselves the bomb item. We're going to name this bomb, and we're going to have the utility icon be a bomb icon right here. Let's name this. And the description is a bomb so we're going to set the price to, let's have it be around 250G. That seems fine. And we're going to have it as a regular item. Scope is going to be enemy and 1. And the occasion will be battle screen. Next, we're going to make sure it does damage. Let's set the damage type to HP damage, and the element, we can leave it as none. For this, we're going to type in our formula for the damage. We're going to type, how about 150? That's going to be alright for some base damage. The variance will be 20%. This means that it will be that this number will be skewed by 20%. So if this formula number was 100, it could range from, say, 80 to 120 damage. And for critical hits, this will allow it to do critical damage. For this, we're going to set it to off. Finally, the invocation. We're going to leave speed, success, repeat, and TP gain to none, and we're going to have this be a certain hit item. And finally, let's add the animation. Here you can see all these cool effects. We'll get into those in the animations tab in a later episode. Let's find an explosion effect. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here it is. Neutral 1-2. That's a good explosion. That's all the things we can do for here. Now, before we're finished, let's actually test this item. Let's go to troops and do a battle test. I don't care which one you guys do, but you can do whichever one you want. So we're going to click on battle test, and we're going to keep all these actors as is for now. We're going to click OK, and then we'll do a battle test. Before we continue, hang on, let me just turn it down. There we go. Now let's choose our item command. As you can see, we have 99 of each item. Now let's use a bomb. Let's just let this play out. Let's just close this for now. Alright, now that we know our item works, let's click OK to save our database. That's all the things we have for today on items. Be sure to play around with whatever things you see in the menus and see what does what. Feel free to experiment and see what can do and what interacts with each other. Have fun experimenting, and I'll see you guys next time.